Okay, welcome back to another upload on the Hawks YouTube channel. Today we're going to be covering how to LARP. Today's topic is Persona series, like how to LARP as a Persona fan. So, some like basic reminders, some universal tips. Under all costs and absolutely like anything you stand for, do not play the games. You have to watch them all online. Form your own interpretation of them while you're watching them online, and then yap in TikTok comment sections about, oh, I love this part of the game, oh, this, and that. But no, don't play the game. You can't understand the mechanics. You can't understand what actually happens in the story. You just have to watch brief snippets of it online and use videos of people playing the game. You got to ship everything and everyone. One of the biggest talking points while you'll sit there, Persona community, just talk about fucking shipping everybody. And constantly doing that. Yep. Persona 1 and 2 don't exist, as seen in this image right here. These two games, the Persona 1 and both Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, predecessors to the modern Persona series, they do not exist. You do not play them, they do not talk about them. They never happened. Atlas doesn't really ignore them, but the community chooses to, so they don't exist. You gotta sexualize every female character, but still make jokes about other people doing it and say, but they're minors, repeatedly. So, just have absolutely zero self-awareness at all times. And then as far as the soundtrack, you can only listen to the songs here on TikTok, so that probably includes Last Surprise, Call Your Night, It's Going Down Now, Reload. Only the songs you hear on TikTok, not any of the actual soundtrack songs you hear playing in the games. Because you didn't play the games, you don't know about them. Or the songs you people using in their YouTube videos. And then say, oh, the Persona soundtrack is so good, it's so awesome, it's the best soundtrack ever made. Alright, so let's talk about Persona 3. First, you have to completely hate on Reload. So Reload has no soul. They removed all of the life and energy Persona 3 had originally came out in 2006. And that it ruins the game's atmosphere, even though it was the biggest modernization of video game I've ever seen. You have to completely hate on Yukari while completely ignoring her character the entire time, just over minor clips of her abusing Junpei. Just completely ignore her character. Constantly make Dorkun, as seen in this picture, as well as Agus as a toaster jokes, just out the wazoo, just non-stop. Don't even stop talking about it. Agus is a toaster, as seen in both this picture and this NegoArts piece of artwork. Code and the entire FemC path does not exist because they didn't put it in Reload, so it's out the window. Only in portable, but no one talks about it anyway. You have to devolve Makoto's entire character, or the main character seen here, as just someone who's depressed because he doesn't talk and wears headphones all the time. You have to completely glaze FES because of the answer, and it's the most simple, original way to enjoy the game. Mitsuru's character is just devolved just to Mami because she has control complexes, and fuck if I know. And then completely ignore Junpei's character, ignoring the fact that he lost both his best friend and the person who basically motivated him to keep on living in the same 3-month span. Nope, all he is just crit machine or pervert. And then obviously the trademark statement you gotta follow completely is that Persona 3 has the best story, which will be your opinion as a LARPer. So for Persona 4, same thing, just like 3. Hate on the modernized version. You completely hate on Golden. Don't play the third semester. Think it sucks and ruins the story. You have to hate on Marie as well, which is also from Golden, as pictured here. That she's meaningless, holds nothing to the story, and is stupid. You have to completely I have 2 points about this one, but completely mischaracterize Naoto at all times. Just completely ignore the fact that her entire drama about her own gender is more of a thing of validity for her, and not just Naoto's trans mask. Make Chad Narukami jokes every 20 seconds from the bar scene in Persona 4. Say that you, Narukami, and Rise is canon, even though it definitely isn't because the game gives you free will on that. And then you have to continually debate Naoto's gender on Twitter. So just never take one side. Just argue whatever you fucking feel that day. And obviously, your long-standing opinion, Persona 4 has the best cast. Even though people don't remember half of them. They just talk about Rise, you, and Naoto the whole time. All the other ones just talk not to dry. Okay, Persona 5. Here we go. Always, and always do this. You have to ship Joker and Akechi and say they were made for each other, even though it's just complete mischaracterization of what their relationship is. This one they hate each other. At least Akechi hates this guy, but you have to hate on Morgana completely. Morgana is annoying, he sucks, and is terrible, even though you ignore all of his character development over the course of the game and how he fundamentally changes as a person, his outlook on life, and as being a kind of a freak monster looking thing. Constant Yusuke is broke jokes, because he mentions in the game like 4 times that he needs cash for mementos. But nope, that's all the character is, just him being broke. You have to sexualize An constantly, regardless of the clear essay evidence in the game in her first palace. So just completely ignore the entire... I mean, again, you didn't play the game, so you wouldn't know. And then Haru no screen time, which, is true, but be dragging that shit. And then talk about her forehead constantly. Because, big forehead. And then as well for Persona 5 or Persona 4, do not play Royal. Do not play the 3rd semester. Completely ignore Maruki as a character. And Akechi as well as a full character. Just ignore his entire arc of, I don't even know, like insanity, changing, being bipolar. And then also saying that Persona 5 is the best game played simply because it's the newest game, the newest mechanics. So, congratulations. You can now LARP. All the info you need. That's it. See ya.